I'm so excited, you guys. Yesterday, I got this in the mail. It's funny because on my Instagram, I had put that I I felt like the father on A Christmas Story when he got his major award. You know, that slutty leg lamp, and how he was dancing around, dancing his little jig. I was dancing my little jig too. I am so excited for this. Okay, so you guys know I've been having issues with this raccoon, and so this is a security door that I ordered online, um, so that it'll automatically open at dawn and close just after dusk. And it has a solar panel and a rechargeable battery and all that good stuff that comes with it. And so I'm just excited because that raccoon got, if you saw my last video, it got yet another one of my chickens. And so I'm down to just 7. So this is going to be great. I have so much hope that this is going to help solve my issue with this raccoon and keep it from getting any more of my chickens, keeping my hens safe. So we'll see. My husband is going to put it together for me and get it going. So I'll try and get snippets of what he's doing and how he's putting it on. And I'll definitely show you the after finished product once we get it fully assembled and attached to the chicken coop and working. So be looking forward to that video. So this is an inventory of what I received that goes with this security chicken coop door. It's by Ladies First Chicken Door. If you notice here, all the screws is already installed on here to make the installation a little easier. There's 4 screws that are already installed. I just have to, well, my husband, who's putting it on there for me today, will have to just screw these screws into the chicken coop wall. And then also there's installation instructions that came with it. And then there's some zip ties and connectors and screws and a cord here for, I guess, to plug in for the switch and stuff to get all that stuff working. And see, that's why I'm not putting this together. He is, because I don't know very much about all this stuff. I don't know what everything is, but this is a little solar panel. And it comes with a cord, a very long cord it looks like, so that I could be able to put it where there's enough sunlight. These are rechargeable batteries here. This is the switch. This is the switch right here. It says close, auto, and open. So I can manually close and open, or I can put it on auto. And there's a sensor. Should be a sensor in this solar panel that I can set it to, where it opens at dawn and it closes just after dusk automatically. So I like that. But yeah, that's all the inventory of items that we received. On the back here, it shows a diagram of how to put it, how to get it on there and stuff. And you have full instructions. One thing that I noticed when I ordered it is they say allow up to 2 weeks, because they custom make each one right as you order it. They custom assemble this. And so depending on how many orders they have, then, it might take them a little while, but it's been 2 weeks and just a few days, and I have it, so I'm happy. And we did send them an email because we didn't, the way that we paid for it, we didn't receive a tracking number or anything like that, and so we were a little concerned about that. But as soon as we emailed them, they responded quickly and let us know that our order was going to be in the mail that next day and gave us all the pertinent information. So it was great. Okay, so I'm going to let my husband take this stuff and go install it onto the chicken coop for me. I'm trying to see if I can get a good angle in here, but it's kind of difficult, you know.
I need that nail.
Oh, that goes up there to hold that in?
Yeah. That can go like that.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Okay. That's pretty much.
Let me see this. This gets attached to that white cord.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Just for that. Run these.
I wanted to show you real quickly this chicken door and how it works. And look at Bertha eyeballing me. I wanted to show you how it works. It's really cool. Now, this is the day after it got installed because when my husband finished, we tested it out and everything, and it seemed to be working well, but I wanted to make sure that it was gonna come on and off like it was supposed to. It's already preset by the manufacturer to open at first light or open at dawn and close at dusk. And so last night I didn't have to make any adjustments to it because it worked just perfectly fine the way they had it set. All my girls were accounted for and inside their coop by the time that door came down. So basically, this is it right here. I'm gonna try and get an angle so that you can see it. And all the important stuff, circuit boards and stuff, is inside that covered space right there. And then my husband basically just, and they gave you, it came with all the clips and connectors that was necessary to put it up. That's the switch. And it's going to be hard to see because now it's on top of my roof. But there's a solar panel up there. So, and the solar panel is where the sensor is to, capture, to determine the light, which then determines whether this door opens or closes. Okay, so then on this switch, it shows up here, if you can see it, open, close, and auto. So my husband left it on auto, and so last night when I came out to look, I came out at the right time because the door was already starting to close, and all my girls, like I said, were inside. And hopefully this will help with this raccoon, because the raccoon likes to come in here and snatch them off of their roost at night while they're sleeping. And so this will prevent it from going in. That door that comes down is metal, so that's really good. I'm gonna show you, and because I can operate it manually, so I'll close it and show you how that, the process of closing. You see the metal door starting to slide down. So at any time, if I want to close them in, then I can, and I can keep it closed. I can also adjust and set my own times, not by time itself, but by lighting. This system, there you have it, it's closed. This system is light sensitive, so it only adjusts according to the light that you want it to function in. So if I want to adjust it to where it closes later in the day, not at dusk, then I can, at that time that I want it to adjust, I could remove a battery and hit some buttons in there and then place the battery, and it will memorize how much light is there. Let me go back up here and open, and it will then reset to that particular light and only close during that particular light. So it's really interesting. It's cool how it operates. And I guess they did it that way because, when time changes and stuff, if I set it to a certain time, then like twice a year I'd have to be out here resetting it. This way it's light sensitive, so I don't have to do any adjustments. It automatically changes according to the light situation. So when summer comes and we have longer days, I won't have to come back out here and reset it. It'll just function at the proper light setting that it has. So I'm really happy about that. So far, so good. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Let me put this back on auto before I forget. And, but yeah, we'll see how things go.